A very happy Christmas Day in July, everybody. This is week 4 of Christmas in July. Hasn't this been a wonderful few weeks? And yet there will be one more day to enjoy. That is tomorrow on Diane's channel. She will have a watch party, her Boxing Day episode finale. You can pop over to My Pink Bathtub, as Diane has invited everyone there to participate in the chat window, open when her video first posts, that it might. I want to say to all those who watch, those who subscribe, and those who do a search for Kathy W. and find me that way, thank you so much for making Yarn with Heart a part of your week. It makes my heart happy to know that people pop in to watch Yarn with Heart, and I am grateful. To everyone, a warm welcome and a very happy Christmas in July. Do you have your drink and yarn ready? Let's settle in for a Friday visit. First, about works in progress, or those things that are on my list to finish in August. I couldn't help it, although this month was supposed to be all about working on only things in my pile of unfinished items that has been sitting for a while. I did start on 2 new ones. Distraction by shiny objects is definitely a thing, and I could not resist. The first one is the one that I am most excited about, and the full reveal of it will be this Sunday during a live on Judy's channel. I really hope that you can visit with Judy and I there. This will only be the second time that I have ever been brave enough to guest on a live. Judy's summer make-alongs are always so much fun, and this year Judy invited me to host along with her. The pattern is making something really pretty using easy stitches. On Sunday, you can get a peek at the yarn that I will be using and the stitch pattern. Actually, I am making 2 using different weights of yarn. And here's a little peek. It will be great to hear about the variety of projects that you might decide to make using the pattern, hoping that you can be there for the live, as I also would love to hear what colors you might try. So that is coming up in just a couple of days on Sunday. And now, speaking of make-alongs, there is still lots of time to get something new make-along pictures to me. You can watch the July 1st slideshow, or you can check in the description box below to get all the details. The last day to get pictures to me this month will be next Friday, August 1st, so that way I will have time to get the video ready. There will be a slideshow of all our autumn theme pictures on the first Monday of August, on August 4th. Another work in progress that I have on the hook, that will be inspired by a certain little piggy pillow that Diane has finished on her channel. Thank you so much, Diane, for the inspiration. I purchased a pillow form when Mary Maxim recently had a shipping promo, and the pillow just arrived yesterday. I have a very old pillow that is really showing wear, and I am crocheting a cover for the new pillow form. The pattern is the textured pillow cover by Pamela Kuloba at Pam's Cozy Corner. The pattern is available for free on Pam's website or a paid pattern on Ravelry. I'm using Mary Maxim's Maximum Value Light Pink yarn and a 5.5 millimeter hook. So There we go. And for anyone who's new, if you are wanting to find any patterns or creators who I mention in the video, details about them are always typed in the description box. Oops. And now on to finished item, just one of them for this week. I got busy making a Boggy Creek blanket, and I wanted to start doing something for Boggy Creek. And here is the Boggy Creek blanket that I made. The pattern is based on a free one on Ravelry. It is called the Cosmic Spirit Afghan by Crochet Me Lovely. And here, I'll pull it close so you could see a little bit of the stitch pattern. This is one where any yarn in any weight will work. I used Red Heart Super Saver in retro stripes and Red Heart Bunches of Hugs. The color that I used in the Bunches of Hugs is Cabbage. Oh, you can hear did you hear that little song? That's my dryer finished. I don't know if the microphone picked that up or not. So back to the blanket. So this is Bunches of Hugs in the color Cabbage and the retro stripe Super Saver, Red Heart Super Saver. The hook size I used was a 6mm. Now the pattern called for making 4 small squares. However, I just made 1 large square, and then I finished it with the cabbage colored yarn, carrying on the same stitch pattern. And then after making a total of the 40 inches square, I finished it. Here, I'll come a little closer so I could show you. I finished the blanket with a row of slip stitches in the 3rd loop. So it just finished it off like this here. I've heard that Nancy will soon be collecting Boggy Creek blankets, I think next month. Last year I was unable to send my blankets to Nancy, and this year I hope to send a few blankets her way. And now I know that we're all here for the Christmas in July celebration. And on this final day of Christmas in July, my hope for each of you all through the year is much joy, peace, and goodwill. Now, to explain one of the gifts that will be added into the draw this week, I will start with a story. Last week, while the weather here was fresher and more enjoyable, Jeff and I went on a road trip. Anyone new? Jeff is my husband. We have always wanted to visit Elora and take a hike in that area, which was formed from glacial meltwaters. The Grand River flows at the bottom, and cliffs there are made of limestone. At some places, the cliffs are 72 feet or 22 meters high. I checked with someone at the information office to see if there is a yarn shop at Elora. Found that there isn't one in that town. However, a short drive away in Fergus, she said that Jeff and I would find a lovely yarn shop. And here I am with my bag of goodies. The String Theory Yarn Shop was lovely. The owner is such a kind and knowledgeable person. She explained to me, She explained to me the construction of this new yarn by Estelle. It is called Baby Llama Air. For a worsted weight yarn, there is lots of yardage in the hank. And Miranda, the owner, explained that it is similar to a chainette construction where llama fibers are blown into the tube. It is such a lightweight fiber that there is more than typical yardage available in a 100-gram hank. This one is actually 300 meters or 328 yards in these 100 grams. And the color that I purchased is called Garnet. And while I was there, I also purchased 2 hanks of Estelle Linacott. This is to supplement yarn that I previously bought at Knit City in Toronto so that I can make something more substantial. And this yarn I got was in the color taupe. So I also have one other in taupe and one I think was forest green that's in my stash. So those were the ones that I had gotten while I was there. Now, the store is beautiful, well worth the trip to visit if you live within driving distance. For those who would like Miranda to do the driving for you, she can host a yarn tasting pop-up. And for those who prefer online ordering, String Theory Yarn Shop has a very nice website with online ordering available. Those who saw last week's video will know that there will be a bunch of chances for your name to be in the cookie draw. And here's the cookie. Here's the cookie jar. The surprise today is that the Estelle Llama Air yarn that I purchased will be one of the wool yarns added into the gift that we are drawing for on August 1st. And another surprise, Miranda gifted some cute stitch markers for the winner. These are called Kitties for Your Knitties. The stitch markers are a lovely gift from the owner of String Theory Yarn Shop, and thank you so much. To find what else will be added into the gift, there will be a second wool yarn from a collection and a non-wool one. Both of these are purchases from Mary Maxim. First, there has been quite a bit of buzz about Bag O' Day's new tonal hues yarn at Mary Maxim, and now that I feel how soft it is, I can understand. One of these cakes will be added to the box. This one will be in the color 7. There we go. This one will be in the color 7Cs. It is 150 grams, 300 meters, or 328 yards. And the second wool one for today will also be from Mary Maxim. This is a skein of Mary Maxim Festive Feet in the color Happy Holidays. It is 75% superwash wool and 25% polyamide. And the extra surprise, the extra surprise this week, a few handmade dishcloths. I'm a bit shy to add in something that I made and hopeful that the winner might enjoy them. These are 3 seasonally themed ones that I've made while participating in Laura's Year of Dishcloths. Her make-long has been going along for most of the year. The ones that I will be including are the candy cane blocks, the Spring Rose Granny, and the Summer sunflower. Next Friday, August 1st, will be the draw. It'll be time to shake up the cookie jar and pick one winner's name to see who wins the box of goodies. Every week that you comment in the secret way, your name goes into the draw so that you can have multiple chances to have your name be the lucky one. There are details about the rules in the July 4th video, or you can check in the description box below for information about it. And even if you are late watching the previous July videos, there is still time to try answering those questions so that you can get all your entries into the cookie jar. I make my videos on Thursdays and post them on Fridays, so you have until noon Eastern time on Thursday morning, July 31st, to get your entries in. Of course, I purchased all the items except the lovely gift from Miranda of the stitch markers. As usual, YouTube does not have anything to do with the draw. 18 years of older to enter. If the lucky person who wins the gift does not contact me by August 14th at 10 o'clock Eastern time, then I will redraw another name. For today's entry, the secret question is, what is your favorite color? Please do not say in the comments anything about a draw. And now, there we go. Now, I think often of everyone who pops in here at Yarn with Heart. This community adds such joy to my life, and my crochet and knitting life is so much brighter because of all of you. Thank you so much, all of you, my YouTube friends. Now, I hope you've been having fun joining Diane, Judy, and I throughout July, and now it is time to see what Diane and Judy sent to me for Christmas in July, this one final week. For anyone who is new and watching for the first time, Diane from My Pink Bathtub Knits and I exchanged notions and non-yarn gifts, and maybe I will start the fun there. Let's see gifts number 10 through 12 that Diane sent. So here's the first one, number 10. Oh. It's a nice yarn bag. Oh, look at this. So nice. Oh, there's something inside. What's in here? Oh, look. Beautiful. And it's got a beautiful prayer on it, and it's note paper. So pretty. Look at this pretty paper. Lovely. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. That's wonderful. Oh, look, good scissors. This is wonderful too. The scissors that I've been using, I've had them for a number of years and they're not as sharp. So it was time for some new scissors. This is good. Oh, these are titanium, light fabrics, like yarn, paper, and ribbon. Very good. And they've got good handles on them. These ones are small, and I get my fingers stuck in them. These are going to be much nicer. This was a special thing. Smash Knits makes these, and they are to mark your spot as you put your paper in here, and it helps to mark your spot on the pattern. This is an ingenious idea, and Diane knows how much I enjoy flowers and plants, and this one has all the botanicals on it. And here we go. If you are interested, here's the website, because this is such a wonderful handmade item. I love wood and handmade things. Thank you. This took forever. Oh, one of a kind. You better use this. Yeah. These are cute. Oh. This is helpful too. Have any of you ever found that when you're crocheting or knitting that it's hard on your nails? I end up with breaks on my nails and it catches on my yarn. This is handy. This is really handy. And stitch markers. Oh, they're little teacups. Oh, there's a heart on. Look at this one. It's a cup. I don't know if you could see. It has a heart on the top of the cup. Oh, they're little cups. And here's one. Here's a teapot, and it's got a heart too. Oh, I like these so much. Thank you. These are by, I forgot. These are by Gentle Island Knits. Thank you. I don't have one of these yet. And sometimes, well, as you can see, this is going to be an upgrade to what I'm sometimes using for holding my projects. You see, here's one of my projects. And see what it's... By next week, you'll find it will be in here. Okay, number 11. I should be using my new scissors. See, these are better. Uh-oh. One thing I have learned is every once in a while, Diane will tape the wrapping paper to the package to make it extra exciting. Let's see if I can... I couldn't give you the first peek I wanted to, but we're looking at this one together. Oh, white tea. Oh, look. I haven't tried. And my favorite kind of tea from 4 o'clock. And it's white tea that I've always wanted to try. Thank you. You know, I've been having the green tea already. I couldn't wait to open it. So, yeah, that's, it won't take me long before I'm trying this. Maybe tomorrow morning. Oh, 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 these are, these are, they're called Amy's by Angel. Crocheted, she makes crocheted stuffed animals. But what these are, there is a story, because I have a difficulty with remembering what hook is with what project. And these are really helpful because they've got the hook, the letter that goes with the hook, and you just attach that to your project, and voila, no more confusion about which hook. So that if I'm in the midst of doing a project and then I need that hook for a second project, I can put one of these on. And thank you so much, Diane. Oh, these are a problem solver, and they're little hearts. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, wait, it's a day 12. Merry Christmas in July. Ho, ho, ho. And now, day 12.